Hey, yo, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? I want to talk about something today. I want to talk about, like, why is this generation of kids so evil? Like, why do they be out here committing acts of evil? Like, I know every generation, you know what I'm saying, had a bunch of bad kids, because our generation wasn't no angels. Like, we was bad as hell, but it just seemed like this generation is committing like acts of evil. Like, all this teen takeover, they're going downtown, like, being destructive. They doing smash and grabs in stores. They're fighting grown people. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have no respect. They out here just killing each other, just drilling each other, you know. And it's not even just the teens either. You got like the young adults, like the ones that's like 21, 22, like that age bracket, you know what I'm saying, of young adults. They acting worse than the teenagers. Like, I don't know what's going on with this generation. Like, why they so evil? And it's like the parents not holding their kids accountable for nothing. You know, it's like, you know, a lot of these parents, you know what I'm saying, they kind of like our age. They like in the 38 to 50 age group. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these parents, they still in the club. They on vacation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They hanging out. They doing their thing. They bar crawling and, you know what I'm saying, doing all their stuff, tailgating. You know what I'm saying? They all at the, you know what I'm saying, out enjoying their lives, but their kids is out here being destructive, being menaces to society. Like I just don't understand. I mean, I guess I do understand. It's like when you're not being held accountable for nothing and your parents back you up 100% and your parents do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids, you know what I'm saying, their parents reward them for bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? There's no accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids got access to everything. They got access to social media, which they shouldn't even be on. You know what I'm saying? Like, should no 15, 12, 13-year-old have, like, these social media accounts? Like, my daughter got a social media account as well, so, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, we monitor it. But at the same time, man, these kids, you know what I'm saying, they don't have no type of guidance, and they just go out here, man, committing these acts of evil. And, you know what I'm saying, all this doing is just setting them up for the graveyard or jail. It's setting, like that's all gonna happen. Like, somebody gonna put them in the dirt or put them behind bars. Because once they turn 17, 18, you know what I'm saying, ain't no more releasing you to your parents. Ain't no more of that. Like, you know what I'm saying, then the way they giving out time nowadays, like, these kids, like, the way they giving out time now, man, like, people used to get like 10, 15 years, 5 years for stuff. Like, nowadays, you go out there committing murder, they're giving people like 50, 60 years for murders. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. Y'all need to save y'all kids. Y'all need to talk to y'all kids. Some of these parents need to be saved, because, you know what I'm saying, they ain't right. They be with all the bullshit with their kids. So it's like, I don't know, man. Gonna be a lot of dead kids out here, and I'm sorry to say that, but, you know, there's gonna be a lot of dead kids out here. Like, this generation is just so lost. Like, don't none of these kids, like, they don't want to be nothing. Like, no doctors, no lawyers, no construction workers. They don't want to work. They don't want to do nothing. Like, what do they want to do? Everybody want to be rappers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be, you know what I'm saying, like, thugs or whatever. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just want to be everything negative. Don't nobody want to do nothing positive. You know what I'm saying? All this teen takeover and, you know what I'm saying, going around just doing a bunch of crazy, evil shit, man, just ain't it. It ain't cool. It's lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. A lot of these parents, man, a lot of y'all just full of shit. And I'm just gonna say that. Like, a lot of y'all just full of shit. Y'all don't know what y'all kids be doing. Half of y'all don't even care about what y'all kids be doing. Y'all feel like since y'all working these double hours, you know what I'm saying, or working, you know what I'm saying, as long as you providing and giving your kids whatever they want or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, you a good parent. Like, nah, man, you ain't spending time with your kids. Like, why you ain't at the zoo with your kids? Why your kids at the zoo, 30, 40 of them in a pack just running around the zoo acting like the animals? They acting worse than the animals. Why you not downtown with your kids at Millennial Park? You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids are not being chaperoned by no adult. Like, we would never go downtown without no adult doing nothing. Like, we had an adult with us when we was doing certain things. Why y'all like that at the mall with y'all kids? Y'all kids just in the mall, just roaming around. You know what I'm saying? Just acting crazy, fighting and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get y'all kids, man. Places where parents should be with their kids, like at amusement park, Great America. Like, kids shouldn't be at Great America by themselves. Like, somebody, an adult, somebody need to be with them. But nah, y'all give them a couple dollars. They go on out to these damn places and they out here committing acts of evil. They evil and disrespectful and bad as hell. Like, y'all don't do nothing with y'all kids. I always see a lot of parents in Miami and Vegas enjoying their life. They all on the islands and shit doing all this. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying their life. What you should be enjoying your life. I ain't hating on nobody. Enjoy your life. But damn, where y'all kids be at? Y'all all out in Dubai. Y'all taking all these damn trips and vacations, but y'all ain't taking no trips and no vacation with y'all kids. Now, if you a person that do take your kids on trips and vacation and all that, I'm not talking about you. So you ain't got to even get in the comment even saying anything goofy. You know, so I'm talking about the people that don't. I'm not talking about the people that do. I'm talking about the people that don't. So don't get in my comments, you know what I'm saying, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody talking about your goof ass. But on some real shit though, y'all. Like, what's going on? Like, why y'all don't wanna take care of y'all kids? And then the men, like, man, oh man. The men, it's like, I don't know, that's a whole nother story, because you got some men that want to be a part of their kids' life but can't, because the mamas, that's a whole nother story. And I don't want to get into all that men versus women stuff, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men just can't, because, you know what I'm saying, they not allowed to, because the mama ain't letting them be a father to the kids. And then you just got some weak ass dudes that just don't even care, man. They just don't even care. They just don't even care about what their kids got going on. You know what I'm saying? They out with their homies, they kicking it. They, you know what I'm saying, drinking, smoking or whatever, still trying to live out their damn you. They ain't caring about their kids or whatever. A lot of these guys be happy that their kids is out in the streets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They look at that like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, man, my son a stepper. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, they really be, like, okay with that shit. Like, it's just a lot of immature adults out here, man. And it's sad as hell, man. But, man, I know there are some good kids out here. I know a lot of kids are followers. Like, I was a follower when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? I was a follower. I was a leader too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I wasn't out here committing acts of evil. And me and my friends, we weren't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we was out, we was bad. We was gang banging. We was doing all type of shit. But we knew, like, how far we wanted to go with things. And then if we seen somebody doing something that we didn't approve of or we felt like wasn't appropriate, you know what I'm saying, we'll be like, nah, man, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We'll step in and tell each other, like, nah, don't do that. Or like if we around a bunch of older people or whatever and we won't smoke, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we were smoking cigarettes or drinking or whatever, but we will put that out. We'll put our cigarette or weed or whatever out because grown people are around. If we seen, you know what I'm saying, grown people's around, if we was cursing and stuff like that, like somebody be like, hey man, it's old lady right here, or you know what I'm saying, don't be cursing like that in front of no, you know what I'm saying, in front of this lady, you know what I'm saying. We respected our elders and stuff, man, growing up as kids. Yeah, we had some of us that was very disrespectful, but for the most part, man, we respected our elders, you know. And that's what's lost right now in this world. Like, these kids don't have no respect for their elders. They don't even have respect for their parents. And, you know what I'm saying, I can see why a lot of them don't have respect for their parents, because their parents don't even have respect for their damn self. Like, you got a mama that just different man every night type, you know what I'm saying, always in the club, always drinking, always on the phone gossiping, always in some shit. They parents be in some shit all the time. Of course your kids ain't gonna listen to you or respect you. They gonna act just like you. And you ain't gonna be able to tell them nothing because you do everything that you act like your kids. So you ain't gonna be able to tell them nothing. They're gonna be like, well, mama, you did this, or mama, you did that, or dad, you did this, you did that. How you gonna tell me I can't do this or that? You gotta lead by example out here. You can't be out here talking about, you know what I'm saying, trying to discipline your kids or whatever, but at the same time you doing the same shit that you telling them not to do. They ain't finna listen to that shit. Y'all gotta stop it, man. Like, we need to save this generation. We don't say we can't give up on them, but we need to save this generation because, this generation is so messed up. It's like, who's gonna be the doctors? Who's gonna be the lawyers? Who's gonna be the construction workers? Who's gonna be the plumbers, the painters? Who's like, you got old ass people, man, 60 and 70 years old, can't even retire because there's no younger people to replace them. Old ass people right now, man, that retired, they had to come back out of retirement to work because there's no younger people to replace them on these jobs. How we gonna survive, man? How we gonna be old ass people? Like, who gonna take care of us when we get old? This generation so messed up. Who gonna take care of us when we get old? And the ones that do got jobs and stuff, they shaking ass and shit on camera. They on camera and shit at their jobs, doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all on camera. You know what I'm saying? They playing around. They not taking their job serious. You got a damn nurse shaking ass on camera in the locker room, or they all at the nurse station or whatever. All the like, why y'all acting like this? But man, back on these kids, man. These kids bad as hell, and somebody gonna kill them, man. Somebody gonna hurt them, and we don't want to hit all that. My baby ain't never hurt nobody. Like, man, look, your kid was out there being a follower. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying, hold your kid accountable. Don't just be like, oh, my child was being a follower. Yeah. Your child was being a follower and all that type of shit. But at the same time, man, your child still need to be held accountable for their actions. Like I said, I was a follower. I did things when I was a shorty. But, man, not to this level. We ain't beat up no damn grown people.